The only thing cheesier than this recipe is going to be a dad joke. Or this intro. So this used to be one of my favorite recipes as a kid. I think my mom used to make it using the boxed hamburger helper. Today we're going to be making it from scratch using some leftover hamburgers that I had from the other night. So this is going to be a great weeknight meal. You're getting rid of leftovers, keeping everything one pan. There's going to be little dishes, so let's get started. This is also a great recipe to get your kids involved. I'm going to have my son help me today, and we're going to have some fun. All right, so we're going to start off with stirring in 2 cups of milk with 2 cups of elbow macaroni. Any type of pasta will do as long as it's your favorite type to use for macaroni. If it's not your favorite type to use macaroni, then you're gonna fail this recipe and the whole thing's just gonna blow up. I'm not responsible for fires. We're gonna be doing this in an 18-inch skillet. And I'll leave a link down in the description for any of the equipment that I'm using in this video. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is add in 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, one teaspoon granulated onion, and 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic. We're going to be stirring this occasionally for about 7 to 10 minutes until about half to 3/4 of the milk is gone. And like I said, when you have kids, this is a great recipe to get your kids involved. Help them stir. Help them dump in the cheese. We're using about 2 cups of shredded Colby here. And then we're gonna go ahead and add another cup of milk, bring this to a boil, stir occasionally, and then lower to a simmer after about 5 minutes. And as you can see, Braden absolutely loves helping to stir, so this is a great recipe to get him involved in. All right, so once the cheese has been melted and you have a pan of just liquid gold, we're gonna go ahead and chop up the leftover burger and then add it into the pan. Let this simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Everything is cooked at this point. We're essentially just heating up the burger. Ready? It smells good. What do you think? You think this is gonna be good? Yeah? All right, so we're just gonna let this sit for about another 5 minutes, let the cheese thicken up, and then we're gonna be ready to dig in. And then for good measure, you can always add more cheese at the end. And then, of course, you got to give it the sniff test. So one thing I am noticing about this batch is it does seem to be a little bit more on the stroganoff side. Yeah, it's a little cheesier. I'm fine with that. But if you want to thicken it up, the way to fix that is to throw it in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes at 350. You can even treat it like a traditional mac and cheese in the oven with some breadcrumbs on top and a little more cheese. But I'm good with this as is, so let's go ahead and plate. All right, bud, ready to dig in? All right, let's take a bite. What do you think? Like it?
1 out of 10. I like it.
1 out of 10?
10 the most.
Oh, you like a 10 the most? Are you just saying that, or you really mean that?
I really
Yeah? I mean, on a weeknight, this has got to be a go-to. We're getting rid of leftovers. We're eating mac and cheese. The kids love it. Mom and dad digs it. There's one pan to clean. Not much dishes to do for you. You get a little hint of that grilled charredness from the cheeseburger. It's got protein. All it's missing is veggies. Even if you wanted to throw some broccoli in this last minute, this would be a good all-in-one meal to get everyone to eat. Would you want broccoli in it? Okay, maybe the kids wouldn't want broccoli. Favorite part? What was your favorite part about making this dish?
Everything.
Everything? You pick one part. Eating the mac and cheese. That was my favorite part too. All right, that's it for this recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys tried it, let me know in the comments. And if you're not subscribed already,
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification button.
and we'll see you next week. Bye, buddy. You did a good job, I'm proud of you. Is that good?